Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Anonymous, and in this channel we talk about gang stalking, we talk about the methodologies, we talk about my experience with it, and we also talk about how to thrive, or how I'm giving it my best shot at thriving, even when it appears that everyone is trying to manipulate me in one way or another. So today I want to talk to you about something that happened. Something that happened that has to do with my mom. First of all, I know as a fact that my mom is not a gangstalker. One, because just my mom isn't like that. I know that. Two, because if gangstalkers would happen to approach my mother, my mom would. I've already told my mom to what's happening, and she would immediately back me up, and then she would be like a witness, that she was approached by gangstalkers, and she would be able to actually be my witness, about what's actually happening to me. And well, that's that. Now, I don't know how, but this morning I actually doubted my mom's intent. For like 20 minutes, I was convinced that my mom was a gangstalker. I was like observing her face, looking at her sudden movements. I was convinced. But then I just went back into reality. Like, boop, I snapped back out of it. And that was that. Now, taking into consideration that I know the true nature of my mom, and I know for a fact that my mom would never participate in that, because my mom loves me. I mean, my mom was a field worker, and she pretty much gave up all her youth to have me she gave it everything, for her and for me and my brother to have everything that we needed to be successful in life. And even so, knowing that, I still doubted my mom for a little bit. Even when I know the truth, gang stalking was able to turn my perception around of my mother and to making me believe for 20 minutes that my mom was a gang stalker. How incredibly powerful gang stalking is. And unless you have gone through it, you're not gonna understand what that truly is like. Now, the only reason that I was able to snap out of it is because I have a lot of experience with gang stalking, because I have lived it for many years. And that's how powerful that is. Now, also, in regards, I want to touch up on the whole thing with the headlights, with the turn signals. The conditioning for that was only like 2 days. Like 2 days of continuous conditioning for the turn signals. Maybe 4. No, I think it was like 4 days. And That's all it took, you know, for my mind, for my perception of headlights, of turn signals, to be turned back around into believing that they were related to gang stalking. And that's how they do it, you know. The false reality, the false narrative is actually realized for a couple of days, and then it stops. But after it stops, your mind is pretty much conditioned already. So then you just continue to have that belief in your mind. Even when I know the truth, even when I know how it's done, even when I know, you know, the effect of the mind, you know, it has, the turning of the perception has nothing to do with knowing the truth, but it has everything to do with a mechanistic, with the mechanics of the mind. It's something mechanical. It's like pushing a set of buttons on someone's mind, and it's gonna produce a specific result. These people know so much about psychological manipulation that it's incredible. It's really, really, really incredible. Also, I wanted to tell you that knowing the truth has a huge effect on how long the manipulation lasts. So the manipulation of my mind only took like a week of continuous gang stalking. Hard. And you know, I'm still sensitive to the words, but it's gonna go away. I know that. But when you are pretty much, when they're pushing the gang stalking narrative, the things that they do is the upkeep, the maintenance. Gang stalkers do the gang stalking things to keep you connected, to keep your perception twisted. And it's something that I find insane. Like the upkeep happens, you know, when I'm parked somewhere, you know, the swaying of my car, the continuous whispering to keep my mind thinking, to get my mind tired. So yesterday I got a call from work asking me if I could work at 11, when they are well aware that I was gonna come here to the Imperial Valley, because Oscar asked me, Bernice asked me, and at the end, you know, after Oscar asked me, he said, "Oh, well, you might be getting a call from Bernice." And then I was like, well, that's weird. Why would she be calling me? And you know, that is one of the things that possibly, that they do that because they want you to be trying to figure out, what could she possibly call me about? What did I do wrong? To have me break my own mind down by overthinking and questioning. Why? What are they doing? Like, why? What does she want? Am I gonna get in trouble? Like, that's what those types of things do. It's another example of someone of a gangstalker telling me, you know what you did, or telling me that's what you get for messing with the wrong person. It's another example of that. It's another tactic to have you break your own mind down. Again, they're experts on psychological manipulation. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about in this video. That the tactics are so powerful that even when you know the truth, they still are effective. But the effectiveness of the tactics, or the effectiveness of the tactics and the durability of them is directly impacted by how well you are sure of the truth, by how sure you are of the actual reality of things, by how good you know of the processes that these people use in order to manipulate you. It's incredible how effective these tactics are. It really, really is. So these manipulations have to be taken seriously. Because even when you don't pay attention to them, I almost forgot that I shouldn't be paying attention to any of these things. That paying attention to these things, to the proceedings, literally have an effect on how effective they are. I almost forgot about that. I forgot that I knew that. So yeah. So even when I know everything that I know, these things are still effective. Anyways, that's all I have to share with you in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.